What's up, guys? How are we all doing? Welcome to a GD mod review, a map review technically. Right, first things first, guys, I just need to apologise for the lack of activity on the channel and in Discord as well. I am super busy at the moment, and things have just got a little bit out of control. So I'm hoping in the very near future that I can get some kind of order back in, and I can start getting some videos recorded and get them put out, and be a bit more time in Discord and so on. But at the moment, yeah, like I said, things are a little bit slow on the YouTube front. As you will all know, don't do YouTube as a job. I have a job outside of YouTube. YouTube is just a hobby. It's just for fun for me. So I just want to say thank you to all of you that are sticking around and sticking by the channel. Really appreciate it, guys. You are absolutely awesome. Right, that's enough of that. Let's get into this. This is old Glenort version 2 by Shane5465. He is part of the ASD Modding group, and so they've kindly sent this over for me to do a quick showcase on. So as you can see, guys, tiny map, as you can see by looking at the map, there are some bits and pieces that are outside of the boundaries. So this is still a whip map. I have been told that it is very close to completion. So we will just have to wait and see what happens. They haven't given me a release date or anything like that, so it just said it will be out. So there'll be links in the description below for you guys to head on and check out what you need to do. Yeah, so as you can see on here, we have, if I can just come in there slightly. Everything's all up in the air at the minute with this with this map, because at the minute we are at the main cow yard, but as you can see by the little green dot, it says we are not at the cow yard. So there are bits and pieces that need to be sorted out. The shop is down there at the moment. So that everything needs to be moved on the mini map and stuff, but and we do also have the exterior. As you drive around, the map looks a lot bigger than it actually is. So but they're not playable fields. So but yeah, so as you can see, we've got straw and bale sell point, we have a wool sell point, which is where the shop is. One sell point for your crop, and an animal buy point, and at the moment we only have sheep and cows on here. So as you can see, look, yeah, straw and bales, wool, and the local store. We have wool we can sell, and straw, hay and grass. So nowhere to sell silage at the moment. So considering there is this is a full grass map, pretty much, as you can see, there's a lot of grass. So any excess silage or anything like that, it seems like you cannot get rid of it at the moment. So but right, so we have looked at that, and that's just the vehicles that I bought to put on here. Yeah, so only sheep and cows. So if you want to put on the lower animal prices and that kind of stuff. That will not work on this map. I don't think I've known any maps that only have 2 of the 3 available animals. I don't think they'll work. I haven't tested it. I'm only going on what I can think of from future. I can see it in the future. No, from what I've known in the past. So that's pretty much all of that. So this is the main yard where we start. No houses, so looks like we are going to be living in a caravan. Excuse me. Right. Yes, I opened this door and went, oh, milk. And then I clicked F5 and saw there was no trigger to collect your milk, which was a bit, do you know when you sit there and you go, oh yes, and you go, no. So yeah, there is a trigger there. I think that's for the water. Oh, is that the water one? I'll have to grab myself a milk tanker, and see what happens. But there's no way, even if you can collect your milk from here, there's no way you can sell it. Milk's not on the prices list here. Yeah, no milk. So, unless that's something that's coming into it, I have no idea. I have no idea at all. So, let's crack on a bit more. Get down here. So yeah, so we just have there's a little barn area over here. So I think if I was going to roleplay this map, I'd have to put in a house, for definite. So we have water for the cows here. We have a few cows in, just so you can all see what it's actually all about, and not just a standard map, with nothing in it. So this is where we put just plain grass or hay, or even silage can go into there, and then we have your trough for everything else. I'm presuming that is going to be where the straw bedding goes. Sorry guys, I'm yawning away already. Very early here. The minute we're on for my recordings. Right. Anyway, we have, obviously you have the slurry over here as well. Just a way in, so you can there's just little areas where you can walk, and this leads you back out into the main yard. But like I said, this is like the main cow yard. So let's hop in the Fiat. And let's take a drive up to the shop area. Which is just up here to the right. I'm going to keep third person so you can have a little look around. There is just bits strewn about all over the place, which I kind of like. It brings a bit of realism in, where there's just areas that just have bits laying about, which is cool. I like that. So here we are. We're at this is the shop, as you can see. We have the ramps and stuff in here, and the main shop of icon is there. Wool sell point. I did think that this was a seed point, but it's not. There's no trigger here for that. Let me just double check it quickly. Yep, they're just things that are there. So, but I do believe there is you can purchase seed on here. I will show you where that is in a moment. So yeah, so a little shop area. Let's get back in the Fiat and we'll head down. If I just quickly show you the one main road which you can't really see on the map, but there is just one road which leads you pretty much everywhere. You may have to cut through places like this, just long dirt tracks which just lead you down to other areas. But as you can see, it's mainly, there's no missions to what I have seen at the moment. There's no missions available on any fields. The field prices kind of vary from field to field. So some seem really expensive. Let's just have a little look at this one quickly while we're here. But so we have just 3.3 hectares, 266,000. But your options for making money are a bit limited because there's no BGA. So it's all crop or animal sales, possibly. And speaking of animal, there we go. So this is the thank you. This is the grain sell point here. And this is where we buy the animals. So, and as you will all know, this doesn't make the map any different. It's just one of them things that I personally don't like. I do hate static animals. For me, I would rather you put a sign up to make it just say cows or say sheep or whatever, or animal sales. It's just one of them things that it's a personal thing of mine. I say on any map that's got static animals. If I can, I'll go into G and I'll remove them. You know, there are maps out there that have moving animals. So it is possible. But like I said, it's a personal preference of mine. So don't let that deter any of you from you know, looking at this map. So we're gonna hop back in, and pretty much, guys, apart from the sheep, which we are now gonna go and have a look at, which is, if I was gonna start this map, that would be where I started. The sheep would definitely be where I started from. Now the sheep yard is I Have I missed the sheep yard? It might be further up actually. Hang on, I do believe I have gone the wrong way. Right. Maybe it's just past the shop. I thought it was this side of the shop. Oh no, here we go. Just here. So we come down here. Oh, we'll go and show. Just when we finish, I'll show you the little ruined thing that's just sort of down there in the middle of nowhere. There we go. Yes, and I've decided to look at this map when it's getting dark, because I do look, there is a nice sunset going on there. So I do think that's pretty cool. Look at that. Look. That is a very, very nice sky we have going on over there. So let me just come up here slightly. There we go. There we go. Look, sheep yard. So obviously we have the pasture where they can graze. We have the water out there, and food is over there. So tight yards here. You can kind of get in, turn and reverse up for putting stuff in, or if you want to use bales for feeding or whatever. There's a lot more storage areas or storage spaces here, which would make me want to start on this yard, I think. That is a fertilizer buy point there, and that is a seed buy point, or there's triggers there at least, and fuel, that's a trigger there as well. So you have everything here to get yourself started. I'm presuming that is just for storage. Yeah, no trigger. There's a trigger there. That's a water point as well. So you do literally, you have everything here ready and waiting for you to do whatever you need to do, pretty much. So, but just up through these trees, somewhere over here. There is. Where did I see it? Where did I see it? There's a little ruin. There we go, up here. Just this little monument, like a little Stonehenge thing. So whether that's got any correlation to the map or anything, I honestly don't know. But there's a walkway here as well. So yeah. But guys, pretty much that's it. It's a nice little map. Just I think it could do with at least having some form of not a BGA, but it's the same as Ballincraig. Ballincraig doesn't have a BGA, so I think whether or not like a straw sell point, whether that will accept silage bales or whatever, I honestly don't know. But if you need to know anything, head on over to ASD Modding. They've sent me some links. I'll stick them in the description, and you can go over and you can ask whatever questions you need to. But I think, guys, that's pretty much going to be it from me. We've had a little look round. I think, as I said, if we click, I'm going to click on the where does it actually say we are? Well, it says we're down here by the fuel. So if we click on the cows, go to click cow pasture, it does spawn you in a hedge. And we are nowhere near the cows. Not really. You have a look around. So there, this is still got some bits and pieces that need to be sorted. So but as I said, this has been sent to me as a whip map, and but I think it's got potential, to be honest. I think it's a little map. Too much grass for me, I think. I do prefer like a more arable rather than all grass work. So you can plough the fields over and that, but you need the grass and everything for the animals. I feel like the map maybe needs somewhere where you can sell some silage. But guys, apart from that, I think if you guys want to check it out, then like I said, head on over to ASD Modding, and there'll be some, like I said, links in the description below. But guys, right, that is going to be it for me. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you ever so much for watching, and I will speak to you all in the next one. Cheers, guys. Take care.